strategies that I have found particularly helpful working with children who have had adverse experiences, trauma, are a check-in in the morning, usually in the morning, but sometimes it's at a designated time throughout the day. You might be working one-to-one with someone. So before you start that lesson, you'd have a wee check-in, very relaxed. The relationship with the pupils that we work with is fundamental. That's your baseline, I think. The relationship, it has to be there, it has to be positive and something that can grow and blossom.
Yeah. Humour works wonders. Get down to their level, find out what they're interested in, use that and have a laugh, and it disarms them, and they're not expecting to come to school and somebody in authority is making them laugh and having a giggle, and breaks down all sorts of barriers. It's great.
I think what you said there too about seeing someone in authority, when I work one-to-one with a pupil, I try and push those barriers aside a wee bit and, as you say, get on their level. Very much pupil-led, person-centred, so you're following their lead, going with what they say, very much thinking on your feet some of the time, but again, it's just that way of being. You go with it, and it's acceptance and that non-judgemental way of being. I think giving a little bit of yourself helps with that relationship and the trust and that sense of safety that they have to feel before they let down their guard. I think sharing information is hugely important, and we are encouraged to share information. I suppose we are frontline workers sometimes with some of these children that, you know, are struggling, and they might tell us things or display behaviours. However, they're trying to communicate. If it is through behaviour, we might have a greater understanding, we might have the time to understand that, and it's our responsibility to pass that on and share, because that's important. We are just possibly a tiny part of someone's world, an important part, but we have to share that for the benefit of everyone who's working with that young person, but more so for the young person themselves, so any agencies involved can access that and help with adequate support.